Namaskaram and very good morning to all of you here. Today is a auspicious day of Guru Purnima. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. All my namaskars at the feet of our Guru, so that he guides us throughout our life, throughout our success and achievements. That is the culture we are following, and that is the reason the Guru is the reason why we are here. The Guru has been imparting all the knowledge, all the education within us so that we reach somewhere and achieve something. So it is always necessary to pay respects and regards to our Gurus. And on this very occasion, an auspicious occasion, we are launching our Kerala state is launching a first of its kind an education throughout the state, that is first aid education in our schools, in our higher secondaries, and probably in our universities too. On this very occasion, we have here on the dais the President of First Aid Council of India, Shri Shabab Alamji, CEO of First Aid Council of India, Dr. Isha Sharma ji, Director General, and who will be particularly looking after Kerala sector, Shri Trivikram Upadhyay, another director, Shri Venkat Narayan, Shri Mubarak Naubajan, who is state representative of FCCI, all other dignitaries. If any government representative is here, all those people, my young students and media persons. As I said, the day is very auspicious, and it is, of course, an historic day for all of us. We all have been talking about first aid throughout our life. We have heard about it, but we never knew what it was. What does that first aid means? When I was a child and studying in my school, and at later stage in college too, we used to see what the first aid box. We never knew what was inside. We had never seen, and we were never allowed to touch that box. We were just always curious about that. I remember when I was schooling and we had gone out for some excursion. That time we had to face some incident, and one boy, he had to be given some medicine. But our teacher had no first aid box. And that time we came to know that there is something called first aid that is to be given at that time. When we came back to school next day, there was little bit some problem in the school staff room of the school. There were discussions why the first aid could not be given to that particular boy during yesterday's incident. That day onward, the management of the school took note, and they told that everywhere, in every school and everywhere, wherever you go, you had to carry the first aid box. That was the only thing. But we never knew what was the first aid box. We just could see. We had never touched even that. Things happened, same thing after when we joined the colleges, universities. Nothing could have been done better. But now the things are changing throughout the world, throughout our country. And I am very proud. Such initiative is being taken from our state, that is Kerala. I must congratulate all the people of our Kerala, particularly Directorate of Health Services and Directorate of Education, that they have also incorporated themselves. They have come together to have such a facility first time in the country, in our state. It is very much necessary that the first aid, what does it mean? The booklet itself will tell us. It is also in English and Malayalam. So we can read, we can understand. We will be able to tell others what does this mean. And this curriculum has to be started from the standards first, or probably from 5th onwards till the university level. If we do not have any knowledge of first aid, there is no point in having and teaching the curriculums in our classrooms. We must know what we are teaching in the classrooms, in our schools. Just include that in the curriculum or in the syllabus will not be sufficient. We must be able to tell them what is first aid, why it is given, where, when it should have been given, who is trained for this. That all has to be taught to the students and to the teachers concerned. Just now we have heard the speakers telling us how it is important. What does that mean? I was just asking Mr. Upadhyay and Mr. Shabab also, how do we proceed in the schools? What are your plans? Their plans are very effective, very respectively, they will be going into schools. This particular, all those first aid things will be included in our syllabus, in the curriculum. A teacher will be trained in the school. He will be knowing everything, that is, what is first aid, when it is to be given, who is qualified to give that first aid practices. All this will be taught, will be trained. For one trained teacher will be there in our every school. Probably it must be done at every level. This is very much necessary. You all, many of you are, I think, NCC cadets are here also there. You must be knowing this. In NCC, they insist on this first aid. You must be knowing about the first aid. If we do not know what is first aid, we will be of no use in our next life, in our next curriculum. So that is why we need first aid. Now, this is the best part, is that our state has taken initiative. Our state is marching ahead. We have got good health facilities here. We also have good education system here. Just today I was reading one news report where last time we were placed at the 12th place regarding our health services. Prior to that we were on the first place, but something might have happened. Okay, we are not able to maintain that. But this time in the year 23-24, we have achieved a 4th place in our country regarding our health services. That is a good achievement by our people, by our health department, by all the people who are working in health organizations. This is not possible only if the government works. This is possible when all of us join the hands with government. We must do that. People's participation is always necessary. Schools are a participatory activity. If we go there, we teach some teachers there, we have a educational training and this particular first aid training to the students, they will certainly give us better results. We have seen the data which was mentioned here, how much accidents take place in our country, and after that accidents we saw how much the deaths are occurring because of the accidents. What was the reason? Many a times, now the police department in many of the countries, many of our states, in the state, almost all, they are imparting first aid training to the all police department, particularly who are managing the traffic, those who are in the roads. Our Kerala state is also doing this. It is a good thing that is happening. All those traffic police, they must know what is to be done. When I was in Himachal Pradesh, I was traveling to some other place. That time, every scooter or two-wheeler rider, he was compulsorily made to wear helmet. And afterwards, I had a meeting with ADGP Traffic in Shimla, and we were discussing. That time he told that we have started giving instructions, training to all the traffic police, all the personnel in traffic, that they should know the first aid treatment. They had asked that time help from Red Cross Society, and we were ready to, because governor is the president of the Red Cross Society in every state. We were ready to help and we did that. You must have heard one name of St. John's Ambulance Services. That St. John Ambulance Services, they provide all sort of training. We invited people from Chandigarh in Shimla, and the training was held, training was given to the traffic police personnel. And then they started this. Here also in our state of Kerala, Red Cross Society is ready to give all the help in this matter. Whatever help is needed, we will give you all the help. For training, for practicing, even if the people of our volunteers, if they want to go to the schools and demonstrate what is first aid and how it is to be imparted, that is also possible with the help of our volunteers. And we are all out for this. We will do this. This first aid should be a very big movement for us. It is just not something that has been started today. It has to be taken to the people. Can it be possible that it should come still down below? All other organizations can come together and give this such training to common people also. First aid training is needed to the other people also, not only students. Students they must have, but other people also should know. If I am a common person and if I happen to be traveling and met with an accident, and if there is some first aid is needed, I must know what is to be done there. It is for everybody. We just cannot say, no, you learn yourself and that is sufficient. Not at all. We all have to learn this. First Aid Council has to take some more initiatives. If you can increase your span of your curriculum, span of your activities to the people of our state, that will be more beneficial for us. And I am looking for this. This is what we have to do. Just having First Aid Council here and starting the programs here will not be sufficient. Need is that all our educational institutions, all our social organizations should should come together, should interpret that it is our responsibility, then only this program will be a successful. I am proud that my state of Kerala is guiding this nation today, guiding the country today, that we all will have to follow this. If Kerala has done something, all others will certainly say, yes, we are following the footsteps of Kerala. That is what I am proud of. This is what we have to, how we have to proceed ahead, and we will go ahead with this. I am thankful to the First Aid Council of India, who have been, I met them 3-4 times. They have explained me what is their program, but they were keen in starting this program from Kerala for the country. We must extend all the support which is needed for them, and we will do it. I wish you, all of the students who all are here, they themselves will be volunteers. They themselves will be the guides. They themselves will be the trainers for others. That is what I am aiming at. Thank you all of you here. And once again, I wish you all the best. Nanni.